This actually happened on live TV. Late-night talk programs from Joan Rivers to James Corden have always kept us entertained well past our bedtimes. The presenter's blend of humor and direct inquiries has given celebrities the opportunity to promote themselves and communicate with audiences worldwide. There have been segments that have caused visitors and audiences to wince, in addition to many memorable moments. Even though hosts have changed, the allure of late-night programs has remained consistent. Let's examine some of the most iconic visitors and television moments that have adorned our screens over the years. You won't believe how embarrassing some of these are. Farrah Fawcett. We'll never forget the countless hours spent in front of the mirror attempting to master the Farrah Fawcett look. She has several parts in television and movies throughout the years, but she's most known for her role as Jill Monroe in Charlie's Angels. It's difficult not to recall the billboard of her in that red swimming suit. Fawcett appeared on The Tonight Show shortly after leaving her one-year term as Monroe. During their chat, the significant rise in program ratings became a heated topic. Fawcett attributed the cast's success to the absence of bras. Robin Hilton. Robin Hilton, like many other women before and after her, put Johnny Carson in his place. In a 1974 interview intended to promote the imminent release of the comedy classic Blazing Saddles, Hilton was subjected to a series of unpleasant questions regarding her career. Carson thought Hilton's acting career stemmed from her time as a beauty pageant participant. Her brief and direct remark that she didn't believe in beauty pageants. That's one way to change things up and demonstrate your progressiveness. She was so ahead of her time that she opened the path for many future thinkers. Jane Kennedy. Jane Kennedy was a pioneer in her field. The multi-talented celebrity not only smashed gender limits but also racial ones. She was an actress, dancer, pageant winner, model, sports announcer, and television personality who demonstrated to the world that women can be as successful as men, if not more. In addition to her 3-year stay on the Dean Martin Show, Kennedy was the first female NFL announcer as the host of Greatest Sports Legends. Kennedy also accomplished a lot in recent years, but she'll be celebrating her 35th wedding anniversary with her husband, Bill Overton. Marlo Thomas. Marlo Thomas claims it was love at first sight when she met daytime talk show star Phil Donahue. Having said that, the pair waited 3 years before marrying. In 1970, the actress and activist came on her future partner's program, and the energy between the two was palpable. Donahue expressed his appreciation for his guest's presence before the conclusion of the episode. Thomas said that the woman in his life is a fortunate lady. Who would have guessed Thomas would become that fortunate woman so soon? It's the perfect combination. Connie Stevens. Connie Stevens was a vocalist who was most known for her role as Cricket in the detective series Hawaiian Eye. She released many singles and albums, including one of her most well-known songs, 16 Reasons. Though she rose to prominence in the United States, she was much more well-known abroad. How in the world is it even possible? She realized that, despite the fact that she didn't have just one great thing going for her, she had developed something that people adored. She had the opportunity to connect with a North American audience in 1975 when she performed on The Tonight Show. What an icon. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn's wide blue eyes drew everyone's attention. She appeared on the program shortly after winning an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, and she was on her way to becoming a global celebrity. Her laugh and grin were infectious. She was just beginning her decades-long career. Hawn is now an award-winning actress and producer who has proven the world wrong when she was labeled the stereotypical stupid blonde. Since then, she's created a power couple with Kurt Russell and given birth to several outstanding performers, including Kate Hudson and Wyatt Russell. Dolly Parton. Johnny Carson was notorious for his no-filter style, which made many of his guests uncomfortable. During countless interviews with the beautiful Dolly Parton, the presenter of The Tonight Show often went too far and behaved improperly. After all, the phrase Johnny Carson and Dolly Parton has a pleasant ring to it. Regardless, the award-winning country singer continued to appear on the program. Carson would spend more time talking about her physical characteristics than her genuine skills and accomplishments on stage and television. We absolutely adore seeing two such disparate symbols in the same image. That's what we've got here. Lonnie Anderson. Despite his contentious character, Johnny Carson was able to welcome some of Hollywood's most gorgeous ladies to his program. During the late 1970s and early 1980s, Lonnie Anderson played the attractive blonde who caught everyone's attention. And of course, she'd end up on Johnny's program. She was one of the most beautiful actors of her day, and when she was cast in WKRP in Cincinnati, executives claimed she was recruited for her beauty rather than her skill. She resembled a cross between Marilyn Monroe and Jane Mansfield. But it quickly became evident that she was much more than her appearance. She also has charm and acting abilities. Natalie Morales. The American actress Natalie Morales responded to viewers' attention with her rather suggestive costume choice during a talk show appearance. The heroine of the television series Parks and Recreation and White Collar appeared on Late Night with Seth Meyers over the weekend wearing a provocative, cleavage-exposing pink and orange dress. Sherry Belafonte. Although she was a model, singer, and actress in her own right, Sherry Belafonte was more recognized as Harry Belafonte's daughter than for her own achievements. That's really probable. After all, Harry Belafonte was a huge thing for a long time. Sherry worked largely behind the camera as a production assistant and publicist prior to her part in the acclaimed series Hotel. After her fame grew, she appeared on The Merv Griffin Show. Despite never outshining her father, she continues to perform and has been in several films and television series. Sonny and Cher. Sonny and Cher made their way across the television talk show circuit as their smash song I Got You Babe blew up. One of those appearances was on The Merv Griffin Show in 1969, which was a really breathtaking sight for everybody concerned. Though their music was a fan favorite, they also drew attention with their evident love for each other, dancing skills, and dress choices. Sonny and Cher even had their own variety program, Cher Comedy Hour, which aired from 1971 to 1974. Of course, Cher's had a long and successful career on her own. However, those were the days. Charo. Her full name was Maria del Rosario Mercedes Pilar Martinez Molina Biaza, but everyone called her Charo. She was a frequent guest on talk shows, appearing on The Tonight Show, The Merv Griffin Show, and The Mike Douglas Show. Charo had several natural abilities, including acting, singing, and comedy. Despite her inability to speak English fluently, the Spanish diva utilized her magnetic personality to appeal to English-speaking audiences and quickly became a household name with her "Coochie Coochie" catchphrase. As you can see here, she was adorable and would cast a spell on anyone who interviewed her. The Time of Your Life. Before Friends or How I Met Your Mother, there was The Time of Your Life. The short-lived program featured a regular group of individuals that met up at their normal hangout area each week, watching and talking with others. It was a much-loved program that TV audiences couldn't get enough of. Stars such as Jackie Gleason and Betsy Palmer were important to the program, as Gleason's character, Joe, assessed the genuine attitude of each newcomer to their position. Of course, the show's stars made several notable appearances on the prominent TV talk programs of their time. Cher. Surprisingly, Cher took over as co-host of the Mike Douglas Show for a week in 1979. The diva not only got to show off her unique dress sense, but she also got to sing some of her popular tunes. Seriously, who wasn't going to watch that? To mention a few, she sang My Song, Take Me Home, and Happy Was the Day We Met. Cher's purpose in co-hosting the event was to prove to fans and the world that she was more than simply Sonny's sidekick, and she succeeded.